morning. If you're a faithful tither and still playing lotto and looking for a little luck toe, you tuned in the right place this morning. Tithing is what they did, but you must understand why they did what they did. The Old Testament practice of tithing provided for the priests, for the widows, the fatherless, and any needy strangers within their borders. In the book of Malachi, we find that God dealt with the sins of the priests and the sins of the people. There were 3 sins against the priests and 3 against the people. Of the 6 sins, only 1 made it through the cross and still hanging on, and that's tithing. All the others, not even discussed. So we don't like to really talk about old Israel, because we are not old Israel. We are new Israel. We are not stiff-necked. We are not ungovernable as old Israel was, if we say we've had the new birth. The tithing laws always included an element of fear. They were fearful they were going to lose something, but we live by faith and we don't live by fear. We have a new heart that is not made of stone, but a heart of flesh that God can deal with, God can mold, God can lead, and He can guide. God blesses His people who give based on their ability to do so. How can you love God and spend your entire Christian walk giving Him 10%? Don't you think He deserves a raise by now? If your children do well, the better you do, the better you bless your children. The more allowance you can afford to give them, the more birthday gifts, the more Christmas gifts. So when you love someone, as you are able to, that's the way you give. You may be able to give 1% this time, 4% the next time, but as God blesses you, you give according to your ability, because that's the Bible. We are New Testament givers, and we are not locked into a 10% law. God blesses you with money to pay your bills. Pay your bills first. After your bills, don't go to the mall. Pray and ask God what it is that you can give. It gives Him no glory if you're broke and borrowing money, talking about you a faithful tithe and can't even pay and always begging and borrowing. Pay your bills. God bless you. See you next week. You may be going down, but you ain't got to go under. See you next time.